What up, guys? Kevin here. The day has come. The next gen, well, I guess you would call it current gen consoles, they can't do it anymore. They can't do it in performance mode. They can't even do it with VRR. They can't just uncap the frame rate and allow our televisions, even the cheap televisions, have VRR. And let VRR do its thing. Gotham Knights comes out, I think, next week. Has been confirmed to only be 30 FPS on consoles. They got rid of last gen consoles. And now it's coming to PS5, Series S and X. And it's only at 30 FPS. Now, sometimes games launch at 30 on the Series S and then they get patched. But no, this is PS5 and Series X. Due to co-op, untethered co-op, they can't do it. They can't do it. This, I believe, is the first PS5 Series S and X game that doesn't have a performance mode or does not run at 60 FPS. I can't really think of any other game that does. I know Atelier Rise 2 on PS5 is 30 FPS, but even that, you can set your PS5 resolution down to 1080p and then it'll run at 60 automatically. Yeah. There might be some other like PS5 Series X games, but you tell me the games will be like, yeah, duh. Who? This is WB Montreal. I believe that's who's making the game. Gotham Knights. And the game don't look that great either. I wasn't interested in playing it. But, for me, I'm just going to treat this as they just can't do it. For some reason, they just can't do it. They can't figure it out. And maybe that's what the holdup is for Halo Infinite and their co-op. I don't know what the deal is there. Has it gone live yet? I think it gone live, right? But then again, that game is on last gen hardware. This game isn't. Now, I'm only concerned because as we get further down the line with these next gen consoles, usually developers get comfortable working with it. But let's be real, all these games that are getting performance mode are running at 60 FPS. None of them, a lot of people say they don't look next gen. So what if we get to a point where we are starting to get next gen titled games, hopefully that look better than this, and now they can't do 60. There's no performance mode. It's now 30. Starfield. There was talk that Starfield is going to be 30 FPS. I don't know. I'm just going to have to wait and see. I know a lot of optimization happens right before the game launches. So, and I do expect this to get patched. I do think by next summer there'll be a patch for 60 FPS. Or at the very least, uncap it and let our VRR TVs and monitors do its thing. But it's a scary time. This is a very scary time if you're a performance snob like me. I don't want to go to PC. I really don't. I really enjoy these consoles. To me, as much as people say like, oh, these games aren't very next gen, yeah. Dude, they're 60 FPS. I have yet to play a PS5 or Series X game that is not 60. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. And there's no reason to touch the PC. The only reason why I would touch the PC is to play an MMO that's not on console. I'm really, really debating about playing New World, the Brimstone Sands next week. I mean, that's really it. That's the only game I really want to play on PC. So, and the only reason why I bring it up, last generation, I switched over to PC because I was sick and tired of the PS4 and Xbox doing 30. I learned about this thing called 60 and up frames per second. Thank you, Total Biscuit. Then I became a frame rate snob. Now, maybe I'm not a snob. I don't mind 60. I know some people, I can't do below 120, 144. Me, 60 is the bare minimum. Anytime I go down and play a game under 60, it looks like a slow-moving flip book, and I get dizzy. And I just like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. To me, the game's broken. To me, anything like really under 60 is broken. I know VR cleans up a lot of that, but at a certain point, it gets so low that it's just, no, no, thank you. But at least it's Gotham Knights. I'll say that game I wasn't looking forward to. Was anyone really looking forward to this game? I just don't care for the superhero stuff. But there you have it. 30 FPS trash. It's what it is. It's what it is. It's unacceptable. It's okay to delay it. They just must have to get this game out right now for some reason, and they don't have to. They could put this back in the oven for another 3-6 months until they figure it out. This is next gen only, or current gen only, I should say. Absolutely no excuse. No excuse. I mean, it was probably already going to be it's going to be a super one and done game. They're asking people who've been playing on a Series S and X and a PS5, who've probably been playing on performance mode, to go back to the good old days of playing at 30. And I don't think a lot of people will put up with it. They might just beat the game, but is this like a live service type game? I don't know. But I don't know. It just scares me. I'm just very scared that we're going to get to a point where these games are really going to start making their games look next gen like we all wanted to, at the sacrifice of 60 FPS. And I do not want to go back to those days. I really don't. Those days are over with. All right. I'm just glad it's Gotham Knights. And sorry if you're looking forward to the game, but it's been pretty much confirmed. Seeing the reputable people out there in the Twitterverse confirm it. But I'm going to go back to playing Trails from Zero. Great game. That runs at 60 on the Switch. The Switch. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later.